Brought to the floor of the Dáil. The legislation says that the Minister must consider whether or not any of the provisions continue to be necessary having regard to the purpose of the Act, the revenue of the State and commitments in respect of public sector pay and pensions. So the FEMPI bill, the emergency measures in the interests of the public, should not be necessary anymore, since you keep talking about the recovery we're in and how well we're going to do. But it needs to be brought to the floor of the Dáil, a report on it before the 30th of June. So I'd like to know when that's going to be brought forward. And it's important, Minister, because there are a cohort of teachers who are being penalised because of the FEMPI legislation, and it is interesting to note that emergency legislation in penalising public sector workers can continue to exist when we cannot introduce emergency legislation to deal with the housing crisis.
Thank you, Deputy Smith. Taoiseach.
Yes. Well, I mean, the Government has already restated on a number of occasions its absolute commitment to the Lansdowne Road Agreement. Obviously, if there is a report due in relation to the FEMPI legislation, I'll revert to you in relation to the time frame for that. But as I say, the Government has consistently said and repeated our commitment to the Lansdowne Road Agreement. And we saw the summer statement yesterday and the important progress that is being made, and we want to make sure that that is maintained in the interest of all our public servants, and indeed in the interest of public services.
Minister, the law states that you must come back to the floor of the Dáil before the 30th of June.
I'm sorry, Deputy Smith.
Sorry, I'll revert to you.
Revert.